You may not know this, but the first Saturday of every month is part of an outdoor initiative called National Play Outside Day. And for August, that day happens to be tomorrow.
Yeah, timing not good here. And with all the smoke, children are now being encouraged to stay indoors. Fox 13 Spencer Joseph is in studio tonight with more on sporting events getting called off due to this dangerous air. Spencer.
Yeah, for sure. It was not the day to be outside. That's for anybody. But really, with the athletics, it was mixed. Some tournaments went on, others stopped. But the health experts say no matter what, this is going to go on for at least a little while longer. Coaches and parents, now's the time to cancel practice.
For a handful of reasons, wildfire smoke is the most toxic kind of pollution the average person is ever exposed to.
Today was not the day to be outside.
The particles that people are inhaling today may not ever get out of their body for another several weeks or maybe even a couple of months, and some of them may actually never leave their body.
But for those playing sports, the problem becomes even worse.
When a child or anybody else is out in this kind of pollution and exerting themselves, their breathing rate increases, their heart rate increases, and so the amount of pollution that they inhale will increase dramatically.
Despite that, there were mixed decisions on what to do. Granite School District canceled all scrimmages and practice. Canyons did the same, canceling all extracurricular activity. And Provo High School canceled their squad game tonight, too. But other tournaments, like the Max Cup soccer tournament in Murray, went on.
I would never want anyone to jog for an hour and a half in a purple air quality day. And we shouldn't ask our children to do the same thing.
Multiple parents like Carolyn reached out to Fox 13, angry the tournament went forward.
But event organizers say they wanted to take every precaution possible and also say that they don't want to force any child to play in the tournament if they don't feel comfortable.
Providing masks and giving the option for coaches and players for a shootout instead of a game or to cancel the game altogether. But when the games go forward, parents tell us they still feel the pressure to play.
And when we have those really bad air quality days, let's not force our children to run around and exert themselves for an hour and 45 minutes.
Ultimately, parents, coaches, and organizers we spoke with off camera had mixed feelings, but doctors are very clear. Sports in this air is a bad idea.
Coach needs to cancel practice. And if the coach doesn't cancel practice, the parents need to be aware enough to say, no, this isn't the right time to be doing this.
So with that smoke with us for a little while longer, and of course you'll hear more from Brett Bolton in a little bit, multiple districts say they are taking this day by day. A lot of sports have tryouts right now or they're starting their new season. So if you are a parent watching or a coach watching, the doctor's advice is to speak up and explore your options to keep children inside. Live in the newsroom, Spencer Joseph, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Spencer, thank you. You know, sporting activities in the valleys were not the only events impacted by the smoke. Snowbird closed early today in order to keep employees as well as guests safe. Officials say they will continue assessing the air quality to decide if they can open safely tomorrow morning.
Our coverage of the dangerous air will continue throughout this newscast, but we also encourage you to stay up to date over the weekend. We'll have the latest both on air and at fox13now.com.